All right, welcome on in everyone to another episode of First CSP, the channel dedicated to bringing you the first council shoulder patch issued from each council in Scouting America, both past and present. Today we're going to take a look at Buckeye 436 out of Ohio. This council was originally formed in 1958 as the merger of Buckeye area and McKinley area. Got a couple patches to take a look at today, starting with the TA1 with its gold border, white background, red BSA, www 377 Carol Tuscawaras Holmes Wayne. It does say 1979, so we know the year for this. It was a recruiter patch, 400 made. Is a plastic back on the TA1. Essentially, the first four CSPs that Buckeye made, the TA1, this is the only one that is twill. The SA2, SA3, and SA4 were all recruiter patches. The SA2 has a green border. It does look somewhat similar, although the center design changed, and that was made in 1980. And then they had the SA3 in 1981. We do happen to have that one. So you can see all the SA2, SA3, SA4 are all then fully embroidered, so sewn patches. And again, they changed the center out to say Cub Scouts. This 1981 is actually a 1980 and then was restitched with one over the 1980. So this patch here looks very similar to the SA2, but this is the SA3. Again, they all do follow kind of a similar design, also a plastic back on the SA3. And then the SA4 is a dark brown border with a gold background and looks very different. None of them are really going to be confused with the TA1 because it is a white background, but they all have similar imagery with those first four CSPs that the Buckeye Council produced. Now, as has traditionally been the case, first issue being a TA1 or an activity issue, we also collect the first regular. So the first regular then comes as the T5. The T5 was their standard issue for a long time, so it had many production runs, and there's a decent amount of variation in the color of the background. But there was never variations listed. There was never A's, B's, or anything like that. They're all just T5s with brown border, gold brown background, white fleur-de-lis, and white letters. This is probably what most people think of as the traditional older Buckeye CSP. It is their T5. These are both plastic over gauze backing. And we'll kind of finish off the episode comparing the first issue and the first regular. So there you have it, Buckeye Council 436 out of Ohio. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of First CSP. We'll be back again tomorrow with another brand new episode. Until then, thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.